Hello everyone, I'm super excited today because of course you know what I'm here to talk about today. Love. I'm super excited and of course everyone is celebrating love today because it's Valentine's Day and Gloria, the love doctor, is here in the house. I want you to gather your friends, click on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, like, share, let it go viral because we are talking about something really, really special. This love we're talking about is not just for married people or singles alone. It's all encompassing and I bet you will like it. So let's go right in, and I like to say to all my returning subscribers, you're welcome. Now, what is love? What is love? And before I go on, I want to sing a song for you. Love, a world that comes and goes, but few people only know what it means to really love somebody. Love, though the tears will fade away, I'm so glad your love will stay, 'cause I love you and you've shown me, Jesus, what it really means to love. What it really means to love. I need you, you need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me, agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I'll pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. I'll pray for you and you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't hurt you with words from my mouth, 'cause I love you, I need you to survive. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. Yes, you are important to me, and that is why I'm here today to show you some love. Please also show me some love by hitting on that subscribe button, share with friends. Isn't it an age-long question that people always ask? Every time, every day, everywhere. People always ask, what is love? It's a term that sometimes it's almost ambiguous in its use. It's been abused over time, over centuries, and many people call some things that are not love as love. But today we're talking something very brief. I'm just going to go straight to the point to let you know what love is really all about. What is love? God is love. And if God is love, according to scripture, we will see everything that is described as love, as affection, patience, kindness, those winning things that happens in your body, the butterflies in your brain, in your head, and everything that happens. The passion, the compassion, the joy, and everything that is associated with this term that people have used over time to describe this one term is found in no other but in God. Now, so I'd like us to look at what love really is from his own perspective, and that perspective is pure, is undiluted, and that is found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. You can start reading from verse 1, but we're going to read all the way to verse 7. But our emphasis is going to be on from verse 4 down to verse 7. So let me read it for you very quickly. The King James Version says, "Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I have become a sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge and thought, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing." So love makes you everything. Yes. Love gives you everything you can ever think of, you can ever imagine. Now, what is love? New International Version, it says, "Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast, neither is it boastful. It is not proud. It is not rude. Does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable. It does not, and it keeps no record of when it has been wronged." Now let me give you the Message Bible version of it. Verse 4 says, "Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than for self. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have." And that is what the NIV says. Love does not envy. It doesn't want what it doesn't have. It is not greedy. It doesn't run after and insist on what it does not have to make sure that it has it at all costs, by all means. It doesn't do that. It's a love doesn't strut. Now, to strut means it doesn't walk with such an arrogance or a proud look to prove to everybody what it is doing or what it has. So love doesn't strut. Love is not arrogant. Is not proud. Does not parade itself around. Say, love doesn't have a swell head. Love doesn't have a swell head. It's not boastful. Praise the Lord. And in verse 5 of it says, "It is not rude. Love does not demand its own way. It does not insist on having its own way. Love is not irritable." And if you come to the Message verse, you say it doesn't force itself on others. Does that make sense to you? When NIV says love does not, it says it is not rude and does not demand its own way. Now, The Message Bible is saying that love doesn't force itself on others. He said it doesn't force itself on others. It isn't always me first. It isn't always me first. That means it is not selfish. That thing you're calling love, is it always looking at your own interest first before the interest of the other person or the interest of... Is it looking at your interest first? Looking at only your interest rather than talking about the interest of your spouse, of your friend? So is it all about your interests? Me, I, me, and myself? Or is your concentration, your attention is the interest of the other person? The interest of the other people with you? The interest of that friend of yours? Is everything you're talking about, or most of the times when you think about something good, the first person that comes to your mind is that person? Then, that is love. Doesn't fly off the handle. You know what that means? It means it's not easily angered. It's not irritable. Before you know, you flare up. Before you know, you are angered already, and you are beating that your wife. You are beating that your friend. You are beating that one you call a fiance or a fiancé. You know, you are beating them with insults, with words from your mouth. Remember the song we say? It said, I won't hurt you with words from my mouth. It's not easily angered. It doesn't always fly off. Easily fly off. Before you know, you've already flared up. And you're talking, and you're insulting, and before you know, you're saying things that you cannot take back. Love is patient, is kind, it suffers long. That means it bears so much. Love doesn't easily give up. Why are you giving up on that relationship so quickly? Why are you giving up on that marriage too quickly? Why are you giving up on that child? Show them some love. Show your husband some love. Show your wife some love. Your body is not for you alone. Yes. If you're married, your body does not belong to you alone. Show your wife love. Show your husband love. Let them have access to your life, access to your body, access to opinion. Give them the privilege to be able to express themselves before you. Love is patient. Be patient. Be a little patient with that relationship. Be a little patient with that employee. Be a little patient with that company, that organization, that business in your hand that you're almost giving up, throwing in the towel. I'll tell you a story that I heard, which was so painful. A man had a plot of land, and he was farming on that land. And things were not yielding. And he got so impatient and tired. And he just looked for a buyer. Let me sell this land and look for something else, another land, and buy. And he sold the land. Someone got the land, bought the land at a very cheap rate. And when the person came to want to build or want to do something on the land, and he brought some surveyors to come and check the land, knowledge is what is killing you. Lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom, lack of patience. And somehow they got to the place and they discovered that there was oil well, or it was a gold mine that was there. And that was why the man's products were not yielding. And because of impatience, he sold it. Now here comes the other person who bought the land. And then he brought people who knew more than him, who had expertise in other aspects, who came to survey, and they checked and they discovered, oh my God, you're sitting on wealth. And that man became very wealthy. Because he didn't quickly just go ahead and start putting up structure or whatever he wants to do. Knowledge. to make your love last, to make your love yield its increase, yield its fruit, you must apply knowledge. You must seek for professional knowledge, professional wisdom. The Bible says, buy knowledge, buy wisdom, and sell it not. What you don't know, look for it. How do I love my spouse? How do I love my fiancé? How do I love people around me? How do I truly show the love of God? You seek for help. And that's why I'm also here. We can talk about it. Is your relationship being challenged? We can talk about it. Are you facing a challenge with your children? We can talk about it. You can look for a professional. You can look for a counselor, a coach, and talk. Open up. And begin to learn to be patient. Begin to learn not to be selfish. Begin to learn not to concentrate on yourself alone. Change from today. Make up your mind. Say, I won't hurt you with words from my mouth. People have lost valid relationships because of the words that came out of their mouth or the kind of words they produced. People have lost valid relationships because of their temper. They easily flare up. They easily get angry. They easily react. They're easily irritated. People have lost good positions because they lack this fruit of love. Buy this fruit of love today. Buy patience. Care for people. Maybe if you show a little more care in that relationship, everything will come back to life. Maybe if you show a little more love, maybe if you show a little more understanding, maybe if you show a little more patience, maybe if you pay a little more listening ear. Don't be quick to conclude. Somebody is trying to talk to you, tell you something about their feelings and all that. Oh, you already know the conclusion of what they are going to say and you cut them short. No, love is patient. It listens. Good lovers are good listeners. Yes. Good lovers are good listeners. Learn to listen. Pay attention to people. People are not looking for talkers of love. They are looking for actors of love. Learn to be an actor of love. Live out love. Give out love. And show love. And most of all, know that it is because of love that Jesus came. And if you don't know how you can get this love and begin to share it with people, you can invite Jesus into your life, into your relationship, into your home today, and He will change everything and turn it around. Today being the day of love. Have you been blessed? Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Do you want to connect with me personally? My WhatsApp number is on the screen. Go ahead and let's begin to talk. And don't you ever forget that on this channel, you are loved, you're valued, and I celebrate you. Thank you so much for being there. Bye-bye.